Alrighty, well, it's Thursday afternoon, 12:03 in the afternoon. I need a good stretch. Bones all friggin' organized and things, whatever that means. I'm just having one of these friggin' coffees that I bought last night. These new caramel ripples. You know what it tastes like? Remember that breakfast cereal Sugar Crisp? Tastes like that. It's pretty good. Yeah. This guy. What are you doing to your poor fox? Silly puppy. I have no idea what's going on today. I know I gotta work from 2 till 10, some bitch pile monkey nuts. And then tomorrow's my last shift of 2 till 10. Thank freaking God. Oh man, I'm telling you. These 2 till 10 shifts, sure it's just 2 hours off, but they are throwing me for a whirlwind loop. It sucks. But anyway, tomorrow's my last 2 till 10 shift. Then I go back on my regularly scheduled program for 4 days. And then vacation time. Thank God. Anyway, people, welcome to my vlog. Oh, what a day. Currently 1:15, and last night I played about an hour and a half worth of Minecraft. So I'm just currently rendering those up for Skaven Games. I know people are like, why are you playing Minecraft? You got Grand Theft Auto 5, just play that. I like to play all sorts of games, people. So, yeah. And plus I got all those new games that I got off of frickin' the Humble Bundle. Bunch of new ones. So I got a whole bunch of games to play for Skaven Games now. So come winter, watch the frig out. It's gonna be insane. So I probably should start getting ready for work. Getting my lunch together and things. And I'm telling you, these 2 till 10 shifts just... You know, they just throw you right off your ball game, you know? Like, you can't really... I don't know. I've been complaining about it all week. I gotta quit complaining about it. Where the frig is my lunch pail? Well, I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, that's friggin' dicked. How did I lose my lunch pail? I don't even know where I put it. Wow. Would you just look at that, eh? Already freaking lost my lunch pail. I don't know. All that stupid out. On what side? Okay. I'll let him out. I don't know what the hell he's barking at. But, yeah, I made that Deal Extreme order a while back there. And, ordered a bunch of crap. I got those, the light fixture coming in, the two... Sorry about the eyeball scratching thing, it's freaking driving me nuts. But I bought that light fixture that allows you to have 2 bulbs. And, I bought, well, I didn't buy them yet, but I noticed that at, Walmart last night. They have, LED spotlight bulbs, and they're like apparently like really low voltage, use like 5 volts or something like that, and they're AC current. They do all the AC/DC conversion inside, which is nice. And basically what it does is it's a focal light instead of like spraying light everywhere. It keeps it focused. Come back inside, dude. He went for a poop so he can come back inside. But yeah, it's just a very regular spotlight that you screw into a regular lamp, and then you can project light. And I think, like right now, what I've already done, as I'll show you, is I've moved this post light over here, and basically I can just take it and like put it right here-ish or whatever, like when I'm filming, and then echo light over there, and then I got this lamp here. What I was thinking about doing was, well, getting this chair out of the way, putting it somewheres, and then I'd have this area here to sit on my green screen. I'd put the other echo lights here to echo off of the wall. This one here behind me to basically lighten up the green screen, and that might maybe accidentally work. Now what I'm thinking about doing is getting this Dell out of here, moving this Dell upstairs, because I thought of a funny thing, you know. I got enough Acers in the house. I have the Acer V3, the Acer M1100, the Acer Timeline. I can make the downstairs all Acer, the upstairs all Dell. That'd be hilarious, in my brain anyway. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that. Because to be honest, I was thinking that I might make another tech channel, to be honest with you. I might go that route. I miss doing the tech videos. I had a blast doing the tech videos. The Northern Tech was an awesome channel. I had fun doing that, and I miss it. And now that YouTube makes it so much easier for you to create a channel in your account. Like I made a stupid channel just to see how it would work, and I uploaded one video to it, and you know, it's pretty cool the way it sets up. Only thing I don't like about it is well, let me show you real quick here. So here's my channel, and if I click down here and go to switch accounts, you'll see Vloggin Life, That's the channel I made, WTF BBQ. And there's another Vloggin Life here. There's two Vloggin Lives. This second one here is the Google Plus, which I don't even use, so I don't know why that's showing up. But I got WTF BBQ and Vloggin Life. Now the WTF BBQ is just me testing something out. I put a stupid video on there, just something something fun, just to see if it'd work. Basically, I made a video how to get rid of Miley Cyrus, and it's got 10 views. Notice how there's no dollar sign, because this channel's so new it can't monetize. But yeah, that's it's so easy to add a new channel. Like if you wanted to build a new channel, you don't need to make a new Google account. You just go up here, and you'll see that this one here is different than this one. This one here has a different layout. But if you go to all my channels, here I'll switch back to Vloggin Life because it'll make it easier, because a lot of people might have the other layout, if it'll let me. So we'll go over here, and then you go to switch account, and then you say all my channels. And then, like, there's Vloggin Life, which apparently is a new channel. I don't know what's up with that. If you go to create a new channel, and then you type in your YouTube channel name over here, the category of what you want to do, and your content. Is it appropriate for all Google Plus users, 18, 21, alcohol related? Then you agree to the page terms, bam, new YouTube channel. Just that easy, you know? Now, keep in mind, for anybody out there who's thinking, well, I'm going to do that and then go troll people. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, because it's still bound to your Google account. It's all basically YouTube channels. You can have as many as you want under one YouTube account, which makes it friggin' awesome. So, or one Google account, sorry, which makes it friggin' awesome. The reason why that's awesome is now you don't need to have like multiple emails, you know? Like when I had the Northern Tech, I had the Northern Tech at google.com. Vloggin Life has its own. Felix Rants has its own. You know, they all each have their own. Now, I could literally... Oh, I shit my pants. I could literally take all of my accounts and bind them under one Gmail, which means you log into the one Gmail, all your YouTube accounts are there ready to go. Now, the phone app, it needs to be updated to be able to do that, to be able to deal with the shit, you know? Because right now the phone app will only see the one account, and you can't swap between multiple accounts under one Gmail. It'll just see that your main, whatever the main was that you created when you first created your Google account. But still, it's pretty cool that you can do that. So I was thinking about making the Northern Tech. Now, the only problem is I'm going to show you here, is when you create these new Google accounts. Let me just go to my channel page. Now, the problem is, even though my channel is just called WTF BBQ, the channel is WTF BBQ, you can't go youtube.com/user WTF BBQ. Like, this is what it does to the URL. It adds all this crap, you know? So that's my channel name. Ukpasi 9 na osn 7 lob T6 vvb, you know? That's my channel name. So that's what's dicked about this new layout, is it doesn't quite work that well for proper channel names. Now, I haven't seen a way to physically set a channel name on it. I wonder if I go into YouTube settings maybe and advanced. It just has, it doesn't give me the option to change my YouTube ID. But never mind, create custom URL. So you can do it right from here. Channel URL is blah, 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 blah. You can go to create custom URL and you can create your own custom URL, so it's not this friggin' mess of shit. So, perfect. So I've been thinking about doing that for the Northern Tech. I was going to leave the tech videos I have right now up on Vloggin Life, but I was going to drop a Northern Tech video in there telling people that if they want more tech, they're going to have to come over to the new channel. And on the new channel, I was going to make a playlist. Like, I was going to do some more tutorials. I was going to make a playlist and link all the videos on Vloggin Life of the tutorials on freaking the Northern Tech, or whatever I call the new channel. Obviously not the Northern Tech, because that name's still under my name, like I still own the name. It's just the channel's so dicked that yeah, I can't upload to it still. I tried it last night. I was gonna upload to it, and it came back and it said you're unable to. This account is disabled for uploads, and that pisses me right off. But what can you do when you live in a shoe, eh? Anyway, it's almost 1:30. I gotta head off to work soon and get this shitty shift over with. But I'm gonna contemplate a tech name for a new channel. I know. You guys are sick and tired of me opening up new channels. But if you think about it, with the way YouTube works, especially when you're in a network, in order for them to build a campaign for you to actually help your network, help your channel grow, you need to have a content, like not a content, but like a rhythm. Basically, we'll go with that. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm vlogging right now, right? Now, if I were to upload a video game video to Vloggin Life, they're going to be like, holy shit, what's going on here? All of a sudden now it's video game shit, now we got to change the campaign again. And then I upload tech stuff. Well, now he's doing tech stuff. And then I upload automotive stuff. Like if I just go to the drag races and film my buddy racing his car, then now it's like the automotive shit. So now they're changing it. And it really makes them upset because they can't get a proper campaign going for you. Or if I just focus Vloggin Life on one video a day of vlogs, and I strictly do tech over at the tech channel, I strictly do my video games because I love playing video games. I'm a gamer, what can I say? Over at Skaven Games, then we're good to go. And I've already, like Felix Rants and Arcane Fire and Ice, I don't even worry about those channels. Those channels are there, I can use them, but Felix Rants I have no use for because I don't have Felix anymore. I got this guy who's wanting some desperate attentions, right buddy? Yeah. Arcane Fire and Ice, I haven't made any new music recently because once you sign with a network like Full Screen or Red Light, you get access to the audio micro library, which gives you a metric frig ton of music. So that's nice. I like that. But anyway, that's why I haven't bothered making any music lately. It's because I haven't had the need to. But as for me, people, I had to get my shit together because it's frickin' go time. It's frickin' go time. Gotta head off to work. Gotta go do things and be a frickin' jerk. So, yeah, buddy. Let's pitter patter and have at her and get out of here. But I thought I'd show you that cool new feature on YouTube where you can create channels without having to create a whole new Google account. But the only downside to that, like I said, is if you get frigged over on, like, let's say you make a troll account to troll someone and you know you want to be a dink like that, keep in mind it's all bound to the same email address. So chances are, like, if you make I troll you, or if I were to make like I troll you on the Vloggin Life network and I troll you gets dicked over, chances are Vloggin Life and every other channel attached to that thing will get dicked over. Now, a lot of you probably asking what the hell that WTF BBQ channel is. That was just a channel I was dicking around with. I wanted to see how it worked, so I made it. I uploaded a video, and I wanted to see if it would make any difference on Vloggin Life, and it doesn't. It's literally a new channel underneath the Gmail name. But anyway, people, as I was there, I'm going to be heading off to work, getting this shift over with, then coming home tonight, and one more after this. And today's going to suck because it's just me, and one of the guys I'm working with tonight, he's kind of a slacker. So it's going to be a pain in the cock. I'm going to be stressed out and want to punch things when I come back. Holy, what a gorgeous day today is, eh? Frig's sakes, hope it's like this on the weekend. I think Rex wants to take his new tractor out for a romp, and I wouldn't mind going romping with the Dyna. I have to see what Saturday brings. Maybe we can take the tractors out for a little rip snot. Who knows? But yeah. That's what I'm thinking about doing for the tech channel. I'm thinking about building a new one. Anyway, let's go to work. Yeah, it is a friggin' nice day out today. I don't know what the weather's like. This car's too old school to have a thermometer in it. But yeah, weather feels nice right now. So, what the frick? A spider? Oh my god. Really? I'm sitting here, I'm holding my cigarette, like I'm on my steering wheel right now with both hands. And I got my cigarette here. And a spider is sitting on my friggin' side mirror. And he just fired a web at my hand. And I felt something hit my hand. And it was the spider using me as an anchor for his web. Like, he knows I'm going to move my hand every 7 seconds to take a drag off my cigarette. Well, he probably doesn't know that, but he just found out, so... Now back to the talk of romping tractors. People, can't remember who mentioned it, but a couple people actually said it, that what I need to do is sell a bunch of shit like the MacBook Air and that new Acer laptop and the rompers and the Baja Mini and all that, and just go out and buy a quad. Well, I did the math, and even if I were to get maximum ass price for all the items, I'd still be about $4 short on a quad. Now, of course, you're thinking, well, just go out and buy a used quad. No, if I buy something like that, it's going to be brand new. And, oh, that's not good for your bike, bud. Fuck's sakes. You guys see that? That friggin' bike's like laying on its side and shit. It's not good for it. I guess it won't hurt it, but don't pick it up and fire it up right away. Let the oil run back down to the bottom if there's any oil in it. But anyway, yeah, like, I'd hate to, sell all the shit that I know works, except for the white, which, well, I just got to get around to cleaning the carb, and I bet you I can get that fucker to fire. Because Rex and I had it running, but she was running rough because the carb wasn't jetting properly, so I just need to drop the bowl and clear the jets. But anyway, if I were to sell everything, for the rompers, I'd probably only get about $100 a piece, 150 at the most. For the white, I probably wouldn't even get any more than $50 because it's not running. So let's say the romper, the white, there's $200. The MacBook Air, now we're up to $900. The Acer, I'd probably ask $3 for it, 2 to 3. So let's say $200 for the Acer, whatever. I'd ask $300 with the SSD in it because that SSD is easily worth $150. So $300 with the SSD for the Acer. So now we're up to what? $1,200. The Baja Mini I'd ask about $300 for. So now we're up to $1,500. I'm still big time friggin' shy. Now if I were to buy a used quad off Kijiji, now I also run into the problem of is it a Mickey Mouse? Did somebody fuck with it? Did they break it and redneck repair it to the point where it's still broken but it's camouflaged enough that I won't know until I go out into the woods and pull a big boner with it, and then whatever's broken breaks, you know, like a tie rod or some steering component or suspension or the shifter linkage or shifter itself, like Big Red for instance, how the shifter was, how she snapped off the cog, right? And am I going to run into that kind of a problem again? I really don't want to run into that kind of a problem. That's why I'd rather buy new. It's brand new. It's got a warranty. If something breaks, you just bring it in and get it fixed. You know, like pretty much like what Rex did with his Arctic Cat. You know, brand spanking new. If it breaks, it breaks. You bring it to the warranty shop. They friggin' replace the parts that broke or repair them or whatever it takes, you know. And that's what I'd rather do than buy some Mickey Mouse operation. Friggin' Buddy Van Dudo rednecked it and it's got more duct tape than metal on it. And in order to do that, it's about $6 grand. So selling everything and buying a quad, that doesn't work out. But honestly, if I'm going to have a quad, I need a truck because I got to be able to get that quad placed. Unfortunately, North Bay is too big of a city for them to pass the bylaw that states that we're allowed to drive our quads and trikes and that on the street. Like in the rural cities around here, like Calendars and Sturgeon Falls and places like that, you can legally drive any insured vehicle. Like your quads are insured, right? So you can drive it on the street. It's just you have to use proper hand signals while you're driving to let people know, like if you're turning left or right. Unless said vehicle is equipped with indicators, you got to use your hands and you got to know the signals to let people know that you're doing things. Like Sturgeon Falls, they're allowed to drive their off-road quads on the road. Calendar, they're allowed to drive their off-road quads on the road. North Bay, not so much. So, like I talked to my neighbor about when Rex and I did our romp and we left from my house and went over to the trail. He's like, that's fine. He goes, just stick to the side of the road, don't block traffic, and don't act like an asshole while you're trying to get to the trail. Just get there, get into the trail and go and have fun and then come back and, you know, stick to the side of the road. You see cars coming, pull off the road, stop your tractor, let them pass, and make sure you're wearing a helmet. Just always wear your helmet. He goes, that way there, you're proving that you're in it for safety and for fun. And like I told him, I said, of course I'm going to wear my helmet. Where else am I going to put my GoPro? And he just laughed at me because he knows I'm a tuber. He knows that I like making the videos and all that. So now Rex dropped a video last night about all the mods he did to his tractors, and I really like those tires he stuffed on his Dynamark. Those are going to keep him going for a while. He's going to be able to go places I can't now. But like he said, the battery in the Craftsman's completely shot. It won't hold the charge. So he asked me if I had the old battery that I bought for Big Red. And I was like, yeah, I have that somewhere. And I've been scrounging around in the garage looking for it, and I can't find it. And then the other day I was watching somebody's video, can't remember who, but one of my old vlogs came on. And I checked it out, and it was the one with Rex's trailer. When Rex built that old trailer out of that old, not RV, camper trailer. Basically stripped the top off and he had the metal frame, and then he basically put a wooden deck on it and used it for like a car trailer type setup, you know. Put his quad on and other things, and Anyway, on that video, I already gave Rex the battery. I gave him that battery back in 2010. And it wasn't for a mower, it was actually for his daughter's old Chinese quad, her Geo quad, so that she could have electric start again, because there's no ripcord start on that thing. I think he needed a battery with electric start, and the battery that was in it shit the bed. So I told Rex, I said, hey, well, here, take this one. I can't use it. And it fit her quad no problem. And then I took the little battery that was out of the quad, brought it home, deep cycled it, and managed to get it to work for Big Red. And that's what I put in Big Red, because the battery that was in it was just way too small. But yeah, so I'm looking around for a battery that I already freaking gave him. Like, frig sakes, you know? Gotta hate when that happens. But whatevs, you know, at least I know now where it is and I can stop looking for it, because there's nothing to look for. Yeah, a new mower battery runs about 50 bucks at Crappy Tire. Because I know I bought one for the Dynamark. My mower. I thought the battery on it was shot. Turns out the battery was fine. The ground wire was shot. There was so much friggin' rubber shielding that got melted into the copper wire that it basically caused it to have bad connectivity. So all I did to fix that was I ran a new ground from old stereo wire. I had some 0-aught in the garage from the Focus install. And I just ran the 0-aught right off the battery terminal, right to the friggin' chassis, grounded it all down, put some dielectric grease onto it, friggin' boop, 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 done. So now the friggin' Dynamark has a 0-aught grounding cable and a 8-gauge friggin' power line coming off of it. Kind of overkill for the ground, but you know what? At least I know I got a very, very good ground right now on that tractor. So that's always a good sign. Oh shit. Okay, either my cigarette went out or I just dropped the cherry in my car. This is not good. Alright, I don't have a burning dink, so I didn't drop it that far. Can't believe it's October 3rd and I'm still driving the Trans Am. This is awesome. Oh, frig sakes. Oh, what a day, what a day. Beautiful day out, and yeah. Still haven't driven my bike at all this week, the motorbike. Just when I get up, I don't feel like going out there and romping it. Might take her up for a rip snot on the weekend after I mow the lawn. So I want to give the lawn one last mow before I shut her down for the winter. So I'm thinking this weekend's going to be the big hit. Mow it one more time, then I'll drain the fuel out of it. Clean the carb out and park it somewheres. This looks like a good parking spot right here underneath this naked tree. That'll work for me. Skeedly-dee. Alright people, well, shut the windows on the car. I'm gonna head her inside and get this shift over with, and I'll talk to you guys at midnight, or 10 o'clock, sorry, when I get the cock out of here. So until then, peace the frig out. Oh, freedom at last. One more of these shifts to go and then I'm back on my regularly scheduled program. Well, I was all excited thinking that this weekend would be nice and I'd be able to go romping with Rex and that we can freaking have a good time and test out the mowers, because he's got those big ass tires on his mower, right? His Dynamark, and he did some pulley work and some other shit, and apparently today he did exhaust and stuff on it, so it's right ready to romp. And we're gonna take them out on the weekend. But they're calling for thunder bangers on the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. So that's pretty dicked. Also, I have with me my Dell laptop because it's royally fucked. And I'll explain that on the drive home. So let's get out of here. Alrighty people, I'm gonna go home, let the dog out, then frig off over to the Hortons, meet up with Adrian, have a coffee with him. Probably gonna have some food. Because once again, I didn't eat anything today because I wasn't hungry. And now that it's friggin' nighttime, guess who's hungry? Oh, this guy. So, as for my Dell laptop, I'm sitting there and I'm dicking around with it today and shit, and I wanted to go mess around with the whole frickin' switchable graphics, right? Wanted to go into the Catalyst Center and see what it can do and stuff. All of a sudden, Catalyst is reporting that there's no supported device in the computer for the driver. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? So I checked Device Manager, and sure enough, in the Device Manager, there sits a a driver for the catalyst. You know, it's there, it shows up, it works. You know, it shows both video cards, the Intel 4000 and the AMD 7730, both on board, both ready to rock. But as far as Windows is concerned, or the Catalyst driver is concerned, it's no good. So I'm like, okay, well, frig it. I'll go to Dell's site and download the latest and greatest driver. It's like, that didn't work. Went to go and install the Intel 4000 and the AMD graphic driver from Dell's site. Comes back and it says, unable to install, no supported devices found. I'm like, well, what the frig? So for shits and giggles, I plug it into, or I go into the change display adapters, or not change display adapters, sorry, customized screen or whatever the frig it is, customized resolution, and it's saying you're currently displaying 1920 by 1080 on a standard VGA adapter. The computer has no idea what the fuck my graphics card is. It's right dicked. So, after doing some research, I found out that this was caused by the latest Windows update. Windows Update did an update, updated my video card driver, which basically frigged everything up. Apparently, there's a lot of people with the Inspiron 7520 like I have, who accidentally, what the fuck's that smell? Anyway, who accidentally did their updates and came and had this problem occur. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm fucking done with Windows 8. I'm not happy with it. You know, it's doing some weird glitches when I'm in Adobe Photoshop. Sure, the Adobe Photoshop I'm using is pretty old. It's CS2, but it's the only one I own, and I'm not about to dump $700 into a program just so I can make thumbnails for YouTube when I already own the program. It's just a little bit outdated, but I know how to use it. It works good. That's all that matters to me. So I'm thinking, I have my Windows 7 disk at home. I'm just gonna stove Windows 7 on this thing. I'm done with Windows 8. Like, it's nothing but glitchy. It's friggin' horrendous. It's gotta go. So I brought my laptop home. I'm gonna go for coffee with Rex. Get nice, or with Adrian. I think Rex is sleeping actually. I think he works early in the morning. But I'm gonna go for coffee with Adrian. Then I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna rip into this laptop. I want to make a recovery disk for it, just in case I ever do want to go back to Windows 8. Yeah, buddy. Fucking Ranger was gonna try and keep me back there, little goof. Now you can smell my plug catalytic exhaust. Hope you enjoy rotten eggs, you bitch. But anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go for coffee with Adrian, and then I'm gonna come home and tear into that laptop. And I want to make the recovery discs for it. So I got a bunch of blank CDs at home. I'll just build those up. Why is this fucking Ranger fucking with me right now? Like riding my wing and shit. Seriously, I'm about to fucking run that truck off the road. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Go home, let the dog out, go for coffee with Adrian, come home, and get this Dell all set up. Seems like the master plan. I'm telling you, I wish I would have known more about this and done more research on this laptop, because I wouldn't have bought it. This switchable graphics is fucking horseshit. And it seems like HP's doing this, Acer's doing this. It's like a cheaper solution for video card drivers or something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm almost home, so I'll check in later. Peace the frig out. Alrighty, well, I'm home. I'm here with Oreo. Gonna let him out before we do anything. Hey puppy, I'm gonna go potty. But yeah, honestly, I wish I would have grabbed the Lenovo instead of that Dell. I'm telling you, the Lenovo had one graphics card, you know. All it had was the NVIDIA 650, which would have done the job perfectly. It wouldn't have caused this horseshit problem with fucking drivers and shit. Because all Windows has to do is cock over the drivers and you're dicked. But he's done now. I don't know if I'm going to sniff my laptop bag. Probably. I'm going to head off to the Hortons, meet up with Adrian, then come back here. And we're going to get shit did. So, let's do this. Alrighty people, I'm back from the Hortons. I don't know where Cookie Monster went. Oh, there he is. He's up there. Freaking guy. I need to grab a deck of darts, but oh, Just came back from the Hortons. Holy crap, it's quarter after 1. I came home at 10:30. Been at the Hortons till now. Son of a bitch. On a regular night, this would be an early coffee night, but tonight it's super not an early coffee night. You know what I mean? So whatevs. Anyway, back from the Hortons, and yeah, just hanging around with Adrian. Then my buddy Jean showed up, and we just chatted it up. And friggin' time flies when you're telling old stories, eh? Let me tell you a little something about that. So yeah, we were just hanging out and things. And now that I'm home, I want to grab my laptop, bring it upstairs because I'm gonna do the recovery on it. And holy, this dog's off his fucking rocker. I just can't deal with him right now. Look at him. He's fucking just running around like a rampant idiot. He's spun. I don't know what his problem is. I know one thing for sure. Because of all his running around and stuff, I need to vacuum my floor. Big times. Look at all the friggin' Oreo chunks. Eh? Yeah, he's nuts. Alrighty, well, I got the dirty Dell set up over there. We're doing the freaking media creation discs. I got a stack of DVDs somewhere here underneath those envelopes. And we got that going. But one thing I can't find is my damn Sharpie. But then again, look at this room. It's in a disgust. So I gotta find my Sharpie so I can mark up the discs. And then I want to package them with the laptop so in case I want to do a quick recovery. I also want to find out when Windows 8.1's coming out, because if 8.1's coming out soon, I might just restore this thing back to Windows 8 and then do the 8.1 when it comes out. But I don't know, Windows 7 just friggin' works, you know? It just works. So, I'm gonna do some research. Well, that was awesome. The frickin' recovery CD failed. So I'm using a 16 gig pen drive instead. And I got that stove right there. And this thing is gonna try again. As far as Windows 8 goes, apparently October 18th they're gonna release the Windows 8.1. Right now you can get the preview and run it, but I'm gonna wait for the full-blown thing. But this son of a hooer is getting a recovery because it's being a dick. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recover this thing and get it up and running and stuff. I might leave it here this weekend and figure around with it. And yeah, what a pain in the ass. Well, this thing's running like a turtle on a crutch. It's still going, but check this out. Right there, that icon right there between the speaker and the other blurry thing. That there is the Intel freaking graphics driver. All of a sudden now it decides it wants to work. Probably knew I was going to kick the shit out of it. So once this thing's done creating its media, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and reinstall the AMD card and see maybe if she'll take. Because if she does, then frig yeah, we'll be golden. Maybe, probably, possibly, who knows. That's what I'm going to try to do. But I think I'm going to call the vlog quits for tonight, people, because it's pretty late. While this thing's been going on, I went downstairs. I did a bunch of my laundry, a bunch of my dishes, cleaned them all up. And yeah, I'm going to try and reinstall the AMD graphics driver on this thing. And I also want to try and install Sony Vegas onto that Acer laptop and see how well that thing works. Because I'm thinking I might bring that with me to work and leave it at work instead of bringing the Dell. But then again, I'm thinking I bought the Dell for at work, right? Not the Acer. So, well, I'll figure it out. But I want to get Sony Vegas working on that Acer because that'd be friggin' awesome. But anyway, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here. People, call her quits for tonight. So if you like today's video, oh wait, before I do that, I should mention, I got all the Mr. Airsoft Ponage videos. I've uploaded them to Vloggin' Life like back in frickin' July. And basically I got them scheduled to launch. So from today, which is tomorrow, well, today theoretically now because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but from today until about the 15th, every day at 5 p.m., a new episode of Mr. Airsoft Ponage will be launching. And basically, if you want to watch them, cool. If you don't, whatevs, I don't care. But they're going up, so if you want to check them out, by all means, go ahead. I won't be making any new ones. They're all older ones from back in 2010. But they're still pretty good regardless, so maybe you might want to check those out. Maybe you won't. It's up to you. Call's yours. But they're going live anyway. So I've had them on hold forever on private, and I figured, frig it, we'll make them go live and push them out to the tubes and go from there. So there you have it. But anyway, people, I'm going to dick around with this stupid Dell, get this piece of shit working right, and then call her quits for tonight and go to bed. So if you like today's video, click that like button. Questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.